So welcome again to Organic Highlands. Sorry it's been a bit late, but managed to get there again. We have got a surprise for you outside. It has snowed upon snowed, so we're going to have some fun, have a good time out there, and I'll show you from the lodge, Highland Bear Lodge. It's also Beyond Extreme here, and Extreme Ghost Hunters if you've been watching Extreme Ghost Hunters, but I also have the Organic Highlands. So I just want to show you a little bit in here. I've got, as you can see, I've got lots of different boards. I've got some mountain skis, touring skis there. I've got 3 or 4, actually more than that. I've got a board, I haven't even got the bindings on. I've got bindings somewhere down there. I've got loads more skis here, skis there, skis all over the place. There's my boots and stuff, and a pretty empty wine cellar. Not too much wine here, but there's a little bit. And there's the boots down the bottom. Now, what board shall I pick? With my drive, I don't want too much of a wide board. I actually got another board upstairs. It's narrow, so I'm going to get a narrowest. This is pretty narrow. It's a little bit shorter. I don't want it too high. And this I've never used this one for a while. So this is a Salomon Forecast 162. Probably a little bit small for me, but it's good for the drive, which we're going to do now. So I'll see you outside in a second. We'll go out and have some fun. Great. So as you can see, look at the view today. Amazing view today in the Highlands. This is my house just here. So literally, I've just come out of the garage, one of the rooms in the garage, got my board, and I'm going to go down, as you can see, do a nice little slope down the bottom. It's just like being in the Alps. I'm so lucky. Got my own little ski run and snowboarding. I prefer snowboarding to skiing because I have to walk back up, and I do both. I've been a snowboarder just as long as I've been a skier. I actually teach skiing. That's one of my main jobs in the winter. But I love snowboarding. That's in my blood. But I am a professional ski instructor, so I do love doing that. But it's going to be my snowboard today, and we're going to have some fun. So I'm going to get set up. I'll just show you. Got my board here, and I always put just a mat down, just so I can sit down on it without getting a cold bum, and then get into my board. So let's get into my board. Okay, so for all you snowboarders out there, you'll probably notice my position on my boots are quite forward. It's not like the freestyle, the style where you have them facing a little bit more in, your toes inwards. I prefer them like this, sort of free ride rather than the freestyle. The free ride is more of a racing style. So when I first started snowboarding about 30 years ago, we just had a plank of wood basically, ski boots and emery bindings, which are like bindings you just clip in on your ski boot. And because I came from skiing as well, I was more forward. So when I came onto soft boots, I find that I prefer this position still. It's quite strange. I can go on to all positions, but I actually prefer this position. So That's why it's a little bit, you probably, those who know, just thinking, Jesus, he's got a funny position, but that's what I'm used to. Okay, so let's see what this run's going to be like. Okay. So it's very heavy. I think this board has got no wax on it. That's why it's very sticky. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to have to change boards. This is as dry as dry. Yeah, if you look at this, I should have checked before. It's as dry as dry. Okay, there was no slide on that, so I need to either wax it or pick up another one. I might give it a wax, might give it a quick wax, because it's a nice board, but I just know that it needs, let's see the difference from now. Let's give it a wax and I'll see what happens. Okay, it might be a good example of the difference wax makes to your snowboard and to your skis. Like I said, just pick this one up, and it looks as though it hasn't been at all had any wax on it for a while, just really dry. So you need to keep on top of your skis and your equipment. So we'll go and put some bit of wax on it. I'll show you how to do that. Here we go. The board just on here, you can see it's really dry, absolutely dry as anything. Try and fix this a bit better in here. Okay, that'll do. So I've got basic iron, just a travel iron, that's all it is. Just see, just got my travel iron, so I'm just going to plug that in, get some heat in that. Just take this off for a second. This one. Okay, so put that on full, on high, and I've just got basic kit for my cleaning and stuff. It isn't like a workshop, so don't expect anything too much. Okay, so let's just make sure that's dry. Give it a good dry. But you can see there's no shine on that whatsoever. It's just absorbed. The base is just absorbed. It really needs a good wax. So I've just got some wax with some wax. Here we go, got some like all season wax, and all I'm going to do is I'm just going to melt my wax on the board. Okay, give it a good old cover, and we'll see the difference, you know, when we wax it. I think you can see that. Let me just Move that down a bit like that. Okay, so I've got the wax on the board. Let's see if it works any different. Oh yeah, look at that. Straight away. What a difference. What a difference. That's the first fall. There you go. This is the best way to get up on a snowboard. Okay. There you go. The base isn't good, you can see. There's quite a, not a base on it yet, but made the most of it. So, for my first go here, it was okay. Come off a couple of times, but the trouble is, we've got, you can see, it's hitting the concrete. So I haven't really got a base because I'm just going down the slope, but once that base, you get a base underneath you and it's soft. Every so often I was just hitting a bit of concrete and losing the flow. So, but you can see, had a few good turns coming down. Quite pleased, but every so often, like I said, just hitting the concrete, but I'm pleased with that. It's not very often you can actually snowboard from your house. This is in trouble, having to walk back up, but that's why I'm snowboarding and not skiing. It's a lot easier. So you see, this is what I mean. Every so often, just catching, there's a concrete under here, so it was just ruining. There's a good turn there, but you got to make the most of it. I think this is now, we're in end of November, so not even, I don't know, 20th, 23rd, something like that. I don't know. No, let me just get a date. 21st, the 21st of November, and we've had a couple of days of snow, and don't think the ski resorts are open yet. They'll have the same problem, but they got piece bashers, and what they'll do is the piece bashers will compact the snow to make a base, and that's the most important thing for skiing and snowboarding. Is you, in the first part of the season, you try and get a base which you keep compacting and compacting until it becomes so hard and solid it then sort of turns almost into ice. So whenever you get more snowfall, it just sits on top, and then you groom it really nice. or if you get some warmer conditions, because it's compact and quite solid, it takes a lot more time to thaw. So the important crucial bit is for ski resorts is this time of year, sort of December, January, and that's when you get a base. You want a base, and once you've got your base, you're laughing. Okay, so we're walking up, as you see now, up the top. That's good. So I was quite pleased with that. I haven't been snowboarding since Italy, and like I said, it's gotten a bit warmer. You can just see it's quite heavy now, this snow. It's quite heavy-ish. I think once this blue sky comes out, it's going to get cold again, and it's cold again for tonight. And this is where I came and started from. Okay, there we go. Back up to the top of the lodge. Little walk up. So, as you can see, nice view today. Little robin. Always little robins come and watch you doing your things. Oh, it's two little robins chasing each other. There you go. I haven't seen much birds around at the moment, but then all of a sudden the birds are coming out because they're finding it hard to find food now. So I've got peanuts around the back, and they're actually coming out quite quickly now and start feeding. So from now on, don't forget, get your peanuts, your fat balls out and start feeding the birds, because this time of year with snow on the ground, they find it difficult to find stuff. A few berries left in the trees, but they need some sort of food if you can leave it around for them. There's my garage, a bit scruffy at the moment, but there you go. And there's a lodge. Okay, should we have another go? I think so. Okay, let's try again. Just feel that cracking on the oh. Okay, right down to the bear. So I did fall over that time, but it's not perfect. Like I said, I just could feel cracking on the concrete every so often. But what a day, and you're really enjoying it. See you later. There's the bear. There you go. Bit better. There you go. My mate. So back in now, cup of tea, and yeah. So with the Organic Highlands, I'm just trying to do what when I can. I've obviously got extreme ghost hunters I'm doing with Mark as well, if you want to watch that YouTube channel. But this is the Organic Highlands. I try and do a bit of everything on the Organic Highlands. And today, as you've seen, got the snowboard out this time of year, which is really good. And just have my tea. It's nice just to be able to do different things all the time. I've been doing a lot of paragliding, and now it looks like ski season, and you can actually book ski lessons with me. It's an SD card error, that's what it was. I've been having a problem with this card, keep going off all the time, and I found the problem now. It's an SD card, so I need to get another SD card for that. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this one. I know it's a short little video, but maybe I could just do short ones instead of waiting to do loads together to keep the Organic Highlands going. And I'll do some more cooking when I can, and some more. It's great by the campfire. You know, got some more really good campfire stuff. So we'll do some short little videos for that as well. So yeah, thanks for watching, and hope you enjoyed this and enjoy the snow. And there's plenty of snow around. Just have a look. Here's my little dog Dexter. Say hello, Dexter. There he is. Hello, Dexter. He likes the snow. He likes sitting by the Arga. There you go. Best place for him on a cold day. So, once again, thanks for watching, and catch you soon. Ta-da. Bye.